Hey, it's Pat.
And Carolyn.
We are going to talk about So You Think You Can Dance. The top 12 performed tonight, and they each performed 2 times. So
that means there were 12 dances.
That means we got to make this quick.
We got to make this fast. All right.
We're going to go through them not in the order of the show, but by couples in both their dances. First up, Melissa and Ade, and their very first dance was the disco.
Compared to the first disco,
Janette and Brandon
a couple weeks ago, this was pretty lame. I think I wrote down, slow and sloppy.
Well, yeah, I think it was, comparing it to one from before, which was fantastic for a disco.
Yeah.
Sorry. Their second dance, though, was a waltz. They kind of got 2 stinky dances for this performance. The waltz was very pretty. She's really powerful.
Yeah.
But it was not, I don't remember it.
Yeah, she's good. Look, and she's got that ballet leg thing going on.
Technical
That's right.
term.
For all you technical dancers, ballet leg is what it's called. I don't know. She's cute.
I think they're in the bottom this week.
Yeah.
I mean, there's only 6 couples. So
nothing
50% shot.
Next, Kayla and Kupono. Oh, I love when I get to talk about ones I like first. First dance was the Mia Michaels Addiction. First time this season that I've gotten excited. First time this season I've gotten chills. I wish he hadn't cried. It was kind of annoying, but besides that, it was really
so
great.
good. This is first dance of the season. Yeah, that was like, I will remember this. This is the no air of the season, or the bleeding love, or one of the, you're like, remember that routine.
Yeah, that was really good. She is. I really, really like her. You have issues with her though.
Well, I think she's so good as a dancer. I don't really connect with her, and maybe it's a thing I have against bleach blondes. It seems a little fakey to me when people have bleach blonde hair, because most people's hair is not that color. Maybe it's real, because her grandma has that color hair too.
Her hair's not real.
Something about it, and then she said she wanted to be a model. Like, if she wasn't dancing, she wanted to be a model. So it was a little, I don't know.
I have to
but
say,
she's really good.
It didn't bother me at all. I don't know why. It just didn't bother me.
Well, their second dance was a Broadway number, and I didn't like it. For how good they did the first one, the second one is when they were like West Side Story at the dance. They weren't selling it.
Kupono, he's too feminine. You said he's really
his frame is small, and not that I'm like a big strapping dude, but I'm not on the show.
No,
you got to step it up compared to some of the other guys.
Yeah.
He's not very masculine, and he just wasn't selling it like they said. You were in character the first one, you got to be in character for this, even though it's not like a dark, scared character. You still have to be in it, and I don't think that he was.
No.
Caitlin and Jason were next, and they did a foxtrot. I gotta cheat at my notes here. They did a foxtrot. It was nice. Excuse me. Get choked up, literally.
The only thing I can remember is her dress for the foxtrot, which is that green, pretty dress. But one thing about her, I don't know. The second one was a lyrical. For both of these, the one thing that she is great about her, she is so free. Like, it looks like she is just like light as a feather.
She's so in control of her body. Maybe it's from gymnastics. Like, he can just pick her straight up because she is not wavering at all, which is great. But my pet peeve about him in both his dances was that he looks at the audience, I feel like, more than his partner. I feel like he mugs for the crowd, especially during the waltz, versus connecting with his partner. And they commented that before, but that is what I think about Caitlin and Jason.
All right, next up, Phillip and Jeanine. I really like her. She is beautiful. She is really pretty.
Yep.
And she's not like a tiny petite thing either. She's got some like heft to her.
Heft.
I know, very good choice.
Ladies love it when you tell them heft.
Don't ever say that about heft. Carol, you got a heft.
You got some heft.
Anyway, the first dance was the Russian dance.
It was cool that they got to do that. It was different. Like, neat to see something different, but it looked like they were in a play to me. Like, when I did Fiddler on the Roof in 11th grade. It kind of looked like that to me.
Yeah, or like Sound of Music.
Yeah.
It was not good.
And Nigel kind of was like, I don't know if we should have given them that. So, but their second dance was Jive. And again, Jive is kind of like Quick Step, I think, where you're like, ooh, am I not going to like this? It was really cute and good. And Phillip did a nice job. He's got to control his face a little bit.
He looked good, though. I thought he looked like handsome for a change. Yeah. He has tight pants.
And Janine, you like the tight pants.
I know.
And Janine was awesome.
She's
great at that. Yeah, she's really good.
Next up, my favorite, Randi. My least favorite, Evan. She is a little doll face. Let's describe her as a doll face. She is really cute.
I'm picturing her cheeks.
They started off with hip hop. I love that in the beginning they said Tabitha and Napoleon didn't make them. They let them be who they were and dance to that, and I thought it was really cute. Patrick was weirded out the fact that she was pregnant.
I don't like that storyline that she was pregnant, but then she was like
Yeah, but what else storyline are they going to tell?
I don't know, just do a nice one.
The military
They're always
story,
in love.
the angry. They told the hip hop club.
I guess, but I will say that Tabitha Napoleon's routines all do look very similar. No Air, Bleeding Love. This one are the same choreography. I like it, but I don't know. It was cute, but I like hard hitting hip hop versus cutie and love hip hop.
Second,
they did the samba.
Evan, go home. Evan, go home, because he is just terrible.
If they're not on the bottom this week, I'll be surprised. Mostly because there's 50-50.
If she goes home, I will be so sad.
I don't think she'll go home. I don't know. It depends on who she's with. But if Randi... No, his name's not Randi. She's Randi. Evan, if Evan... She has a boy's name. If Evan goes in the bottom, he's out. I said it last week. So you guys are going to have to vote for him, which apparently some of you do, which is shocking. But,
but don't they vote for the couple?
True.
No, I don't
so he's lucky that he's with Randi.
Clearly we vote a lot.
And...
Last...
The best people in this whole dang show, and I don't necessarily want to hang out with either of them, kind of now, but they're so good, Brandon and Janette.
They're
best.
Last week we said they were like professionals, which we thought was I thought was a downer, but it just shows how good they are. This week they had...
Oh, Argentine Tango. She
is sick.
Chata Diva. Like
she is sick. She is sick.
She's so good.
She is awesome. Their second dance was, Jazz Wade Robinson.
That was a sweet-ass jazz routine.
Yeah. I don't know. It was really good.
They were good and spot on. And I said to Carolyn, like, jazz, I think people think, like, ugh, jazz. Jazz is, like, the best style to get because it's kind of a mishmash of everything. Yeah. Like, they were doing quick, like, sharp motions and they were doing, like, the smooth, slinky stuff. Like, that was just, the story was cool. And if you get a Wade Robinson routine, it's like me and Michael. Yeah. It's like, you're going to get something awesome. These guys, the best. I'm not connecting with them like I did with people last season, but they're so good. Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
That's okay.
Bottom three. Melissa and Ade.
Evan and Randi.
Caitlin and Jason, I think, are going to be in the bottom again.
They may go home, too. Mm-hmm. One thing, Tice, the first time of his on the the judging panel, I really like him. I think he says smart things.
He does, and he was, like, sweet and not annoying.
Yeah.
Hey, you actually like one of the guest judges.
I know.
Shocking.
All right, guys. What else? Anything else?
No, let us know what you think. It's going to be a tough call to see who makes the top 10. Da-da-da.
I'm going to go watch that Addiction one again because I liked it.
Me too.
Although I don't like Kupono, but I like that one.
He was good in that.
Okay.
Leave us some comments, guys. We'll see you next week. Bye. Later.